Ninja Gaiden 3 Razor's Edge might be the most M-rated launch title any Nintendo console has ever had. Limbs get lopped off, heads roll, blood sprays, and bad guys die. Many, many bad guys. So many bad guys, you guys. Yes, this is a game that released 8 months ago on Xbox 360 and PlayStation 3, but this one is vastly different than the earlier versions. I'll cover those changes, but by and large, I'm going to assume that you haven't played any version of it yet. Let's dance.
Hero or murderer? Which is the true face of Ryu Hayabusa?
Ninja Gaiden 3 is a decidedly average-looking offering on the Wii U. No better, no worse. But it certainly doesn't look as good as its cousins on the other consoles. It runs at a mostly smooth frame rate, a key for a high-speed action game like this, and the gore effects are grisly in a good way, but it's not going to wow you in the graphics department. Visuals are muddy thanks to textures that don't have a lot of detail, perhaps to help keep the frame rate higher, and either the Wii U can't do anti-aliasing or Ninja Gaiden 3 isn't using it, because you'll see some severe jaggies while you play. Speaking of blood, there's a lot of it in Razor's Edge. Dismemberment and decapitation are built in this time, which they weren't on the Xbox and PS3 versions of the game, and so you're going to see a lot of arms and heads flying all over the screen. It's a delightful effect in a decidedly sadistic way, and serves to make you feel like the ultimate badass ninja. As for the Wii U Gamepad, it doesn't do much with Ninja Gaiden 3. It just displays move lists on the controller screen, and you can touch buttons to activate things like Ninpo Magic or select weapons. It's nothing that's going to radically improve or even alter your gameplay experience. Be prepared to shell out an extra $50 above and beyond the cost of Razor's Edge, because playing with the Pro Controller is highly recommended. It's not required, but it's going to help you keep up with the lightning-fast action much easier than the Wii U Gamepad, which itself is ergonomic, but arguably not designed for a game like this. Got your Pro Controller then? Okay, let's talk about the combat. Holy heck is it fast. Combo moves, timing, blocking, and countering are all keys to staying alive in Ninja Gaiden. An on-screen scoring system tracks your combos and displays bonuses for pulling off moves which, unlike the original release of this game, are now unlocked through a currency system. Time things right and you'll string attacks together in bunches, which only serves to make you more powerful. Also new for returning players, and seamlessly integrated for new ones, are Golden Scarab hidden collectibles, optional challenge stages, and extra missions where you play as Ayane, who crosses over from developer Team Ninja's other popular franchise, Dead or Alive. Her missions add a nice bit of variety to the game, and better yet, the combat too, since she uses different weapons and has her own set of moves. On that note, adding to your badassery is the ability to choose your playstyle. Press the select button and you're greeted with a menu containing a field of hexagons, where you can unlock new weapons, moves, or upgrades with the karma points you earn for excelling in battle. Having a choice of weapons for Ryu, from his trusty dragon sword to his claws to a massive staff, spices up the combat significantly, which is among the most important features the first version of Ninja Gaiden 3 didn't have. You'd better get to know all the moves really well too, because I have to warn you in case you've never played Ninja Gaiden before. You're going to die. A lot. And before it's all over with, you're probably going to want to throw your controller across the room. Try to restrain yourself though, that Pro Controller ain't cheap. Razor's Edge has been toughened up substantially from the original release of Ninja Gaiden 3. It can get extremely frustrating, but it never succumbs to being unfair. Razor's Edge is basically a director's cut of Ninja Gaiden 3, and definitely the best version. And if you're a Nintendo diehard who's never played a Ninja Gaiden game, it's going to make for a new and memorable experience, albeit a somewhat masochistic one. You just might want to attach one of the Wiimote wrist straps to your Pro Controller before you get started though, so that you don't break anything if, or when, you try to throw it. For more on Ninja Gaiden 3 Razor's Edge, keep it locked to IGN.
Yeah.